Obviously, there are plenty of downside to using a flip phone or a dumb phone in 2021, but so far, from my personal experience, I've noticed some benefits, and I want to share 3 of them quickly with you today. Number 1, I'm getting much better sleep. I don't know about you, but my nightly routine, whether I like it or not, is to scroll through Instagram or TikTok or even this sounds so bad, but one of my worst habits is actually falling asleep to The Office, either watching it or even just listening to it. It's been a vice of mine for so many years. I know everyone's judging me out there. If you do this, drop a comment and let's stick together in this. But the struggle is real. But I haven't done that. I haven't had a desire to do it, so I'm getting better sleep. It's completely changed my evening routine. And that also transitions into the second point that I want to make, the second benefit, and that is that my mornings are much more enjoyable. I've been able to wake up earlier and not lose my morning. I don't know about you, but when you wake up in the morning and you look at I almost sang a song like wake up in the morning. I don't want to sing any songs. But you wake up in the morning and you look at your phone and it's like getting into a time machine, and 1 minute turns into 10 turns into 20, and then the early time you've set out for yourself in the morning to do something productive, you've completely been robbed of it. So my mornings have gotten so much more productive, and I'm just enjoying them more. Like, this thing has like dialed back the time machine significantly, and I'm already noticing it in my mornings and in my evenings. And the third benefit, and that is that, and you would think that this would be the opposite, but it is not. And that is FOMO is slipping away. Normally when I'm doing a good job in my day, or if I'm making an effort in one way of my life or another, or I think I'm making an effort, I'll get on Instagram and I'll see someone else succeeding, and I don't ever wish anything bad for someone else. In fact, just the opposite. I'm always happy for them. But for some reason I feel like, I'm missing the mark somewhere. I unintentionally compare myself, not like they have a nice car and I want a nice car. It's more like, man, I'm in my lane that I'm in, I'm not succeeding as much as they're succeeding in their lane. And so it makes me judge myself. It's really weird. It's an insecurity on my part. And so the big point of this is that these are all just symptoms of an underlying issue, an underlying mindset shift. And this is just peeling it away. So for me, it's the mental RAM that I'm using, thinking about other people and things, has gone away. So I can just focus in on the things that matter to me, being productive and caring for what's happening in front of me. Not that I don't care about my friends or my family out there posting pictures of their dogs or their pictures of their vacations or their promotions. Like, I'm so happy about all those things. But it's just, for me, in this situation where I'm trying to get something done, and I'm trying to stay in my lane, as it were, my ADD kicks in, and I can only think about that. I can only think about, man, I wish I could measure up. I wish I could be as good or as impressive as that person. And so that is the third and probably most important reason that I'm loving this so far. I've already listed my smartphone on eBay. I'm hoping to sell it within the next week. So that means by the time this challenge is over, I'm hoping to stick with this thing longer. And maybe not the specific device, but in a similar concept, to get away from scrolling and get away from the FOMO and get rid of, all these things. One last bonus tip, and I'll leave you with this. And that is, I'm noticing I'm more present with my kids. I'm not like fumbling in my pocket and, scrolling on my device unintentionally. I mean, let's be real. Most of the time that we're on our devices, we're doing something that we think is productive. But really, the people around us need us to be present. And so that's what my goal is in all this, is to be more present with the people around me, to be more intentional with my time, and to make the most of it. So that's all I got for this one. Stick around for more updates on this stuff and other stuff. I'll see you around. See ya.